Hello and welcome to Transcending Crochet. Today I'll be teaching you how to make a single crochet. So what you're going to need is some weight 4 yarn and the hook that goes with that yarn. So I'm using weight 4 yarn, so I'm using a 5.5mm hook. It'll normally say on the yarn tag around the yarn or the yarn sleeve, wherever you call it, what hook you will need for the project. So this one is just one where I've used this yarn before, so I think it's a 5.5. So how you're going to start is you're going to make a slip knot like that. And if you need to learn how to make a slip knot, it'll be under my channel, under the playlist, The Basics of Crochet. I will also attach it in the link above. So, and then you're going to make a chain. If you're just going to learn, you can like chain 10 or something. And I will also leave the video on how to make a chain above as well. So you got your chain 10. So let me count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So for a single crochet, before we start going this way down our yarn, we're going to chain 1. This is going to be our side stitch. So we're going to turn it so it's like this. So this is our first chain. So we're going to skip it. And we're going to go into the loop right here beside it. You can go through the top, you can go through both. Like that. I prefer going through the top loop because it makes the border around it when you're done a little more easier. So we're going to do something called pulling up loop. So you're going to yarn over. So it's where you go under and then the yarn's over top and you sort of grab with your hook there and you're going to pull it through that loop. And that's called pulling up loop. So you got 2 loops on your hook. So you're going to yarn over again and pull through both of those loops. And there, you've made your first single crochet. So let's go through that again. So here's our next stitch and here's our next loop right here. You're going to push your hook through that. You're going to yarn over, pull through that stitch. You got 2 loops on your hook now. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through 2. Okay, let's do that another time. So here's your next stitch. You're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You got 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through those 2 loops. I will walk you through this 2 more times and then I'll just be the audio in the background. So you're going to go through that next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. You got 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through 2. And last time, you've got that next stitch there. You're going to yarn over, pull up a loop. You got 2 loops on your hook. You're going to pull through 2. And now I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, so we have finished, well, I've finished single crocheting across the very first row. So what we've just done is considered a row. The first row is normally pretty difficult because the chains are pretty flimsy. So before we get started on our next row of single crochets for practice, we are going to chain 1. So you're going to yarn over and pull through that just 1 loop on your hook. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to turn it to our left, so it's facing the opposite direction. And then so you see we've got 2 loops on the top here. This one is considered the back loop. This one's considered the front loop. So if you're just going across normally, you're going to push through both loops. So you got those 2 on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through both those. So you got 2 loops on your hook and then you're going to pull through 2. Let's do that 2 more times. So you go through both the loops there, pull up loop, you got 2 on your hook, you yarn over, and you go through both. And 1 more time. 2 loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, and I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, I am at my last stitch. I'm going to teach you how to count how many single crochets you have now. So if you have it flat in your hands like this, you're going to turn it so you're looking at it from the top, almost like a bird's eye view. So as you see, we got like these little teardrop shapes, each formed of 2 loops across the top. So if you're going to count this, these 2 loops here would be 1 stitch. These 2 loops here would be 2 stitches. These 2 loops here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there we go. And that is how you make a single crochet. You use these if the pattern says, well, the abbreviation for single crochets is SC. So this is how you make just a regular single crochet. And if you made a mistake and you want to pull it out, you just gently pull your yarn and they start disappearing like that. Let's hope you don't do that though, because that'd be very sad. But I hope you have a wonderful day, and this is how you make a single crochet.